My wife obtained a legal command for our safety vault. Of course, I'd concealed my legacy within. Can you imagine marrying the person you love, only to slowly realize they've been meticulously plotting to destroy your life and take everything you have? I did. And what I found hidden in a bank vault wasn't just proof of her betrayal, it was a terrifying setup, designed to turn my entire world upside down. I'm telling you this at 2 in the morning, because sleep feels impossible. My hands are still shaking from what happened yesterday, and I need to get it all out before I lose my mind. Let me back up, way back, because this story doesn't make sense without understanding how we got here. 2 years ago, my father passed away. He was 73, went quietly in his sleep, exactly how he would have wanted it. No drama, no hospital goodbyes. The funeral was small, maybe 20 people. Dad wasn't a man who collected friends. He preferred a tight circle of people he genuinely respected. I wrote his eulogy myself, kept it simple, honest. I talked about how he taught me to value substance over flash, how he built his wealth slowly, carefully, like stacking stones into a wall that would last forever. I didn't cry during the service. Not because I didn't care, but because he taught me that grief was private, not a performance. My wife, Cassandra, sat beside me in the front row. She wore a black dress, brand new, bought just for the occasion. At the time, I thought it was thoughtful. Now I wonder if she was already calculating. See, my father's wealth never looked like wealth. He drove a beat-up, 15-year-old Honda, lived in the same modest house for 40 years, wore shirts until the collars frayed. But underneath that boring exterior, a financial empire. Real estate trusts, offshore holdings, investments with names like Citroën Holdings and Alton Group AG. He never explained the details, just left me a spreadsheet with one locked cell and a handwritten note, only unlock if they come for you. I didn't touch it. Not yet. I was too busy sifting through his life, answering condolence calls, trying to figure out what normal even felt like without him. Cassandra seemed fine with it all. She didn't ask questions about the estate. She didn't suddenly become extra affectionate or weird. Just went about her life. Yoga, brunch with friends, scrolling on her phone for hours while I dealt with the mountains of paperwork. Then came the wake. We held it at a downtown restaurant. Nothing fancy, just finger foods and an open bar. Most people had left when Cassandra's cousin, Dylan, stumbled in. He was already 3 whiskeys deep, that glassy look people get when they're past tipsy, but not quite ready for an escort out. He found me near the dessert table, grabbed my shoulder hard enough to make me wince, and leaned in close. His breath reeked of bourbon and cigarettes. Your old man was loaded, huh? He slurred, grinning like we were sharing a secret. Cassie told me he. Full story video added in below.